Hi guys, curry growing in New Zealand is not that difficult, even though the cold temperature will make not growing in the winter season, but it will grow nicely in the summer. And it will, once first summer winter is survived, then there is no chance of getting to the next winter problem. So first year what I did that I cut these curry leaves first year after growing much. Then 3 branches came, and one branch I cut a little bit low, and another branch I cut a little bit higher, and another branch I cut some more higher. So the next level growth is from multiple stage and multiple level, and now all the old leaves gone. Now it is ready to pick. And also that now what we can do that when we want curry leaves, instead of taking the leaves, some of the branches we can cut off, because otherwise it will be too much shaking in the wind and a new growth will come from the cutting. And it is always better to keep the fertilizer in the bottle for a small garden, so that we can put a little bit fertilizer whenever necessary. And whenever you add some fertilizer, it is better to cover with some potty mix on top of that, so that the fertilizer is not getting too dry. So one small curry leaf is coming there also, so that's why I'm not picking that out. That's not a grass. And I generally use more than the fertilizer, the sheep pellet. When we put the sheep pellet and curry leaves, sheep pellet or any fertilizer, again add a little bit of potty mix, so that the fertilizer is not, or the manure we are adding is not dried out. And also other thing is that always better to shower with a little bit of water. Once you add any fertilizer or any manure or something like that, for a few days you continuously water every day. Once that is settled into the soil, it's okay going, then it will okay go good. And another major thing we need to take consideration is that in New Zealand there is a lot of snails and slugs come and eat. Sometimes if there is not enough leaves or not enough grass around, they can eat the skin of the curry leaf. So that can, multiple time eating like that can kill the plant. So regarding the snail pellet, always spread a little bit around the plant, and also you need to spread around any holes and any gaps like that a little bit around, so that these snails are hiding there. And snail problem is coming only in the night. Daytime you can't see anything, and it is mainly affecting in the winter and in the springtime. Summer generally not that many snails. So once you look after the curry leaves like this, from a small plant, you have to transfer to a bigger pot, or even if it is a good soil, you can straight away plant it to the, after from a small pot you can plant to the ground. And once it is grown, it is better to put in a little bit in a raised bed, because in New Zealand, especially in Auckland, most of the places are clay. Once the root is gone to the clay, then it will not grow. It will just stay like that without growing, having 2-3 leaves in a year. You can't pick anything like that for enough. See, this is only 4-year-old curry leaves. 4-year-old means I kept 1 more year in the pot, and after 1 year I kept planted to here. That means it's totally 5 years old. Again I did the same pruning technique. I cut once, then next year I cut a little bit higher, next year I cut a bit higher. If this year I am cutting, whenever I need curry leaves, I'll take like this. So already some leaves are taken. And when other thing is that when the curry is going thicker like this, you have to take from a little bit from inside, so that much air and this light is coming inside. That's all the best tip to grow the curry leaves. Contact me, please. Thank you. I add to like one more thing to the video. When we take the curry leaves, always pick like this, pinch like this, and pull like this. So it is a better way, so that it will naturally fall down later. you don't pull like this, because sometimes you see the skin can be damaged. Generally hold here, pick like this, or do with the knife. So that your curry leaf plant is not damaged.